Welcome to today's Daily Chelsea. We are at the home of the free world. We've been invited to do it here because Barack Obama is definitely a blue. He told us last night. I think the first thing that we need to do as our tour comes to a close is say a massive thank you firstly to all of you guys for watching and interacting with us. It's always really interesting to hear your thoughts, but also a massive thank you has to go out to the CFC Saudis, Hassan and his boys, who sponsored our trip. They allowed us to do this. We would have never been able to do this off our own volition, so thank you, a million thank yous to the CFC Saudi. Their link's up now. Make sure you give those boys a follow. They are loyal and dedicated followers of Chelsea, so thank you so much for doing that. I suppose the only place for us to start, really, is Alex Telles.
Yes.
It's looking like we're going to make a signing, which is great news.
It's great news. As you know, we need a replacement for Felipe Luis, and Telles looks like he's going to be the guy to fill the bill. He's currently at Galatasaray, and he's a Brazilian lad. He's young, he's aggressive, he's an attack-minded fullback, and I think, especially if the John Stones deal doesn't come off as early as we hope it will, he could slot in nicely. A little bit of shifting around in defence. You know, you can see Ivanovic, if needs be, going to the centre.
Azpilicueta goes over.
And then that leaves the left-back spot free for Telles. So,
perfect.
All in all, I think not a bad move, especially if the Stones move doesn't come off raw.
Excellent. Well, that would be good. I'm keen on this. And the good thing about this deal as well is that it's the amount that's being discussed is around about the £8 million mark,
peanuts,
and absolutely for a player of his quality, it is peanuts. And in this era of FFP, I think that we have to kind of balance the books. So we've basically what we were going to pay for Bubba Rahman, we're now going to halve that. We're going to halve our output, which is only good news.
We're happy.
Yeah. We have, as I'm sure you know, we have a massive match tonight against our old friends Barcelona. How are you feeling about that one?
I'm feeling good. You know, hopefully we can emulate United's performance against them a couple of days ago. You know, they're coming off the back of a defeat. I know it's only a friendly, but I want to win. You know, and also I think it's the glamour tie of the USA Tour, isn't it? And I just hope that we get a chance to see a bit more of the youth. I hope Loftus-Cheek gets a full run out this time. I'd like to see a bit more of Traore.
Well, I think it's important because I think that it's fair to say that our transfer window hasn't necessarily gone as we all hoped it would. We didn't get the big signings in, and as a result, I think that we have to do something here, because if we're not going to sign new players, we have to blood the youth. And the fact that we haven't signed anyone and also haven't blooded any youth really on this tour is slightly worrying. So I do think that we're going to have to do that this tour. So it'd be really nice to see a few of the kids play and play well. Mourinho's never going to want to lose to Barcelona, is he? No. He's never ever going to want to let that happen. No. So fingers crossed we get the win, and fingers crossed that we see some youth playing. What sort of side do you think we'll put out? Do you think it'll be the old usual faces, or do you think he will go youth?
I think he's got to go youth. I think in the 2 games so far on this USA Tour, we've seen quite a lot of the old faces. I think now is his final opportunity before the kind of elaborate pre-season game that is the Charity Shield this weekend. So yeah, I'd like to see lots of youngsters. I want to see Falcao given a start from the very beginning.
That's my dream as well. Desperate to see Falcao start.
And also I always like to beat Barcelona. I don't care what sort of competition it's in.
It's generally what we do as well,
isn't it? Them.
Yeah, it's generally what we do.
Yeah.
Great. I suppose we should just finish and emphasise a thank you that we are giving to the CFC Saudis. They have been incredible. It's been a trip of a lifetime. So thank you so much for sponsoring it.
That's it. Chelsea family around the world united. And as Rory said, if it wasn't for you guys, this fantastic trip that we've been in would not have been possible. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. CFC family rules the world. Go on, you Blues.
Shine, you champions.
Test them. I chew on tracks, 'cause after that I bless them. I just do what I do. You see me? I just